All right, if you open up the glaze cabinet, you'll notice we have a lot of glazes right in there, tons of different colors. The samples are on the right-hand side, and you'll notice that the crystal glazes are labeled that they're in the closet. You would just ask to use those by the day and put it back on my desk at the end of the day. They're just a little bit more expensive, so we keep those in the closet. But lots of colors out for you guys to use. We've also got underglaze that could actually get applied to leather, hard clay, and carved into. When I choose my glaze, I'm going to hold the cap and shake it, and then I'll grab a yogurt cup, pour a tiny bit into a yogurt cup, grab a paintbrush, and I will glaze. 2 to 3 coats max of glaze. Each coat will dry and appear chalky when it's dry, and that's when you'll know it's time to apply the next layer. So I'll just glaze those 3 layers. Then I'll pour my extra back into the container. I'll get as much glaze back into the container as possible. Once that's done, I will rinse out my container and put my tools on my drying rack. If I want to do a second color, I just make sure that first color is dry, and then I'll apply those 2 to 3 coats of glaze. If any glaze gets on the bottom of my pot, I just take a sponge and I wipe off any glaze on the bottom. Then I place it on the glazeware shelf for firing. Once it's been fired, it'll be on this claim cart. Keep in mind, greenware you can put just right on that rack. You'll find glaze paintbrushes underneath the counter where we also keep the clay, and then there's also a bunch of other tools that you can use.